Have a great day, dear students. Today we are going to see the chapter 10, which comes under the title Introduction to Computer Networks. So what is network? The set of computer connected together for the purpose of sharing resources, that is sharing printer or sharing scanner or sharing camera, speakers and a fax machine, or accessing the services like in one server we are give the internet connection and we are sharing, all the systems are sharing the same internet connection and sharing the digital audio or digital video. That is comes under the heading sharing services or accessing services. So these processes are also shared with the help of network. So what is computer network? The set of computers connected together for the purpose of sharing resources. And then as you all know that the term what is internet. So internet is a network of network is called as a internet. And internet types last year we have studied LAN, WAN, PAN, CAN. So already have well known about that internet and its types. We are going to see what is the advantages of computer networking. It is a technique of digital communication network, so that permit the node to share its resources. What is a node? The computer which is connected with the network is called as the node. And with the help of connecting the computer, we can exchange the data with each other through wire or through wireless. And the connection between the terminals are called as nodes. So here, what is node? The computer networking exchanges the data with each other through the wired or wireless connection between different terminals. Here the computer that is connected to the network is called as a node. And the node can be identified by its IP address. So either it may be a phone, telephone, or mobile phones, or personal computers, or tabs, or whatever it may be. It must be identified by its IP address. And here we are, last year we have studied who is the father of internet. Winton Gurdjieff, an American computer scientist widely known as the father of internet, who had found out the TCP/IP protocol. In last year we have studied about this, and who had found out the communication protocol which is used to connect with the computers. And so the technique founded by him, so he is called as a father of computer. Next topic we are going to see about history of computer networking and internet. So in that first we are going to see about first period is in 1950 they had found out how to connect the computers, and this method is called as SAGE, that is semi-automatic ground environment, and it was used in military radar system just to transfer the text messages between two computers. And in 1960 SABER, that is semi-automatic business research environment, was introduced, and a commercial airline reservation, that is online airline reservation is announced between two mainframe computers. And those days mainframe computer is costly and it is not occurred in all places. So connection between the main computers are held in this period. And data sharing, that is data sharing between one and another computer with the help of packet switching. So what is here packet switching? The data are splitted into small packets and they are transferred the information between the computers and networks. Next topic we are going to see is National Physical Laboratory, that is NPL network, which was founded by UK, which was founded by United Kingdom. LAN, which is used to speed network connections. And then next topic, next in 1963 they have introduced the kind of network called intergalactic computer network, which was sent by JCR Licklider to his office colleagues for discussing about this concept network to access the communication between the computer. And in 1965 telephone switch, they have introduced a telephone switch which is used for implementing the true computer control. And then in 1966 WAN, wide area network, was introduced, and it was published by Thomas Morrill and Lawrence G. Roberts, published in the area of time sharing. And then next topic you are going to see about ARPANET. It's an essential question often asked in 3-mark question. In 1969 to 70 they have introduced a network called ARPANET, and between the four universities they have get connected, and in picture also you had seen about ARPANET. They have interconnected the universities which are in 4 places, that is Los Angeles and Santa Barbara and Stanford Research Institute of University of Utah. Using that 50 kilobyte circuits they have connected, and they have, with the help of packet switching network, they are just linked the ARPANET. And here the ARPANET which was underpinned the development of it, and his theoretical work of hierarchical routing in 1970 with his student Farooq Kamoon remains critical to the operation of internet today. So that is what the ARPANET is connected between the universities, and so that the connection was introduced in the year of 1969, and in 1972 TCP/IP was introduced, and using X.25 as commercial services, they have that is deployed and using an infrastructure of expanding TCP/IP networks. And 1973 they have introduced host. So host is a computer which is responsible for reliable delivery the data, and later it become the centralized services of network, which was introduced in 1973. A French network, Cyclades, was the first for making host. And then next in 1973 to 79 Ethernet. So as usual nowadays for internet LAN connection they are using this Ethernet for high transformation of data, for which give higher bandwidth. And Ethernet was introduced, or this was written in 1973 in Aloha based networking system, which was developed in 1960 by Norman Abramson and his colleagues, and in July 1976 the paper was published, and then it is come to activation in the year of 1979. And then ARCnet. What is ARCnet? The connection of networks or connection of tokens, which was created by John Murphy of Datapoint Corporation, which was used first to store the storage devices. So this is a very important network which is used to share the storage devices, which was introduced in the year 1976. And next topic we are going to see about fiber optic cables. Nowadays they are, which was introduced in the year 1995, and nowadays these fiber optic cables are used for high transmission of data, and which was buried to the ground, which is made up of some glass rods. So here we can see in later classes about fiber optic cables, and it has more speed capacity for transmission, and it was elevated from 10 megabits to 100 megabits to transfer the data, and high speed up to 100 gigabits per second. So the Ethernet has the ability to grow easily.